Well, here we are again. Just got back from shopping. We went to shop. Well, we went up to Costco in Madison, Alabama, to pick up a big jar, a big bottle of olive oil. They have the Kirkland brand from Italy with the seal on it. That is cold pressed, 100% real genuine with a seal on it stating it's the country of origin. And that's Kirkland brand. Now, we bought a half a gallon of 7.750 milliliter, and we got it at a really good price, under 30 bucks. Some good stuff. Well, we look like there's one person show up, and I do have internet. Don't know how long it's going to last. And if I can get that girl on the phone, I'm going to call her and have her to bring me a hot cup of coffee, because I have been having a hankering for some hot coffee with Bailey Irish cream in it. And we happened to go by this row of alcohol there. They got a regular liquor store department at Costco, but this is not considered liquor. This is you take it for medicinal purposes. You know, when you're feeling low and lousy, you pour some of that in your coffee and it perks you up. Ma, my grandmother, lived to be 102 years of age, and she loved to have a little something in her coffee. And I do too. And if I can get her on the phone, I will ring her up and get her to bring me a cup of coffee. Uh-oh. Let me see. Uh-oh. I don't even know if I can get her on the phone. Come on. Sick. Hey, Sick. We just got back in. I said when we got home, we was up in Cullman, 30 miles from here, when I was chatting on your line this afternoon. And we unplugged everything and make sure everything would be where I'd have a signal for a few minutes. Hey, 2-4. Cold Mack. Not that kind of cold, though, you know, when them toes go straight up, you know, and you don't want to see that old Mac. That's the kind of old Mac we don't need. Let me see if I can. Oh, let me get it back here. I'm going to call her. She's probably taking a nap now. She had a hard day, let me tell you. Walked all over that super Costco up there in Madison. It's a brand new, and it was just built last October. Paint ain't even wore down yet. If she hasn't went to bed or went to sleep. Oh, I got 3 people in here. Well, that's good. Well, look at here. Look right here. Oh my gosh. Let me hang her up. Hang up here. I did mention I wanted some coffee and Bailey's, right?
Yeah.
Look right here, folks. We talked about this coming home, that I'd like to have a cup of Irish coffee.
Well, if it was Irish coffee, you'd have whiskey in it.
Well, it's not whiskey.
It's non-alcoholic Irish coffee.
It's 13% alcohol.
But it doesn't taste like it.
Well, it's for children. It's
delicious.
This is for children that can't have regular adult beverages.
I'm a grown up. I can drink it.
You're not. Who got checked for ID today?
I always get checked for ID, man.
40 years old.
Still getting carded.
and still getting carded.
Okay.
That woman come running up there like in a panic that somebody, one of them miners had got through there, and she says, "Freeze, gopher!" She, Angelique had to whip out her ID, and first thing she told that girl, she just said, "What are you doing in this line trying to buy alcohol?" And she said, "I don't have no ID." Ideas,
I
idea.
got it. I got it.
That's Southern. I don't have an idea.
I have a concept of an idea.
She has a concept of an idea.
But I've been getting carded ever since. God.
Oh, I saw this morning when I got up here, it was 18 degrees, and I was feeling sorry for myself. And then I looked and seen that sick was so cold up there.
Down in Florida?
Or down there in Florida.
With 30-degree weather.
And I go, oh, my goodness there. Oh, this is good, honey. I got to say that. It tastes
better than the Baileys. I hate
I say that's really up there good. I would recommend it.
I would too.
If anybody that has bought Bailey's Irish Cream,
you know how expensive it can be too.
She bought a little jug, not quite that big now. She bought a little jug over here in Alabama at the county line,
almost $50.
Almost $50.
And it wasn't as big a bottle.
And a smaller bottle.
We only know where to get it now for a better price.
How much did you pay for this one?
$12.
Half gallon for $12.
More than 50% off.
Ooh, yeah, 50%.
More than 50%.
I could go up there and buy 3 or 4 cases of it.
You could.
And I could sell Irish coffee up on the side of the street up here. We have at least 4 cars a day it goes by here.
Yeah, but we don't have a license to sell it.
I know they would put us in the penitentiary in Alabama if you try to sell something without a license.
Yeah. Maybe we'll go up to the courthouse and get a permit.
Remember this, we can't afford to have money. No, what happens to old Mack when he gets money?
He likes to spend it on me.
On you, of course. But what about the tax thing? Where do I have to go every year?
Mm-hmm. The tax people.
Uh-huh.
But you get the same woman every year, so that's always a bonus.
Yeah, she's a nice lady. Her name is, she's a lovely lady. Her
always has a nice thing to say about you.
Who was the woman that said, "Let them have cake"?
Marie Antoinette.
No.
Yeah, the story is that she said it, but the truth is she never said it at all.
Well, that's a lot of that stuff going around.
Yeah, we know how the world works. I got everything put away. All my groceries put away.
Okay. Well, go on get. Golly.
Bye, everyone.
That girl will do anything to try to kill in on my show. Go on get.
I can always just photobomb you and you not know it.
Well, this morning, remember when we was doing a live feed in the truck? So they suggested you crawl over the back seat and come around and get behind my head and get up in here and push button and see what happened when you took over the phone. Took me completely off the air.
Oh, poo-poo on you.
Well, see, her attitude is poo-poo on me.
Poo-poo on you. In the words of Madeline, poo-poo.
I'll get even with you. I'm telling you.
You're not going to get even.
You don't get a break around here.
You love me too much.
That's a problem when you love somebody.
Yeah.
It makes you really weak.
$150.
It makes you really weak.
No, love makes you strong.
This here will make me strong.
All right.
All right, enough of complaining. Am I still on the air? I don't have my TV on, so I don't have.
More talkie.
I don't know if I'm still on the air. I'm gonna stay on here a little bit because I know that Motorbomb's got his duct tape dynasty going here after a while. But I think that's around either 6:30 or my time or 7:30 his time. Oh, good. Let me know if I even begin to start to kind of quiver a little bit and fading in and out, and go. Yeah, because one time I talked for an hour and 39 minutes, and when I looked at it on the big TV over there, it was so pitiful. I went, oh my God. Well, we had a most beautiful drive. I wanted to. Goddamn son of a bitch connection. Your connection is unsafe. Please wait until mother. It's going to go off. Goddamn sorry piece of shit. left that son of a bitch off for 5 hours. It said gave me a warning, so don't know how long before the little globe shows up over there, and my internet will be gone, my Wi-Fi. That's my problem. We'll work it out. Oh, I seen the picture change again. Maybe it came back on. I don't know. It brightened up. Yeah. Had a beautiful trip to Madison, Alabama. And yeah, that's a dog right next. The dog is in the bathroom over there. Now, she has been going through the hallway door, and she puts the little dog there in the bathroom so she can pack groceries and all that stuff back and forth and bring all the shopping stuff. We did a big clearance house. We bought everything in their store. I bought me some new coats and new everything, and she got her a bunch of stuff. And so she's packing it in and out, and the little dog has a tendency to run out the door. Now, we got a cat out there who would actually eat that little dog. And you could hurt it, close little eyes out or something. So she puts it in the bathroom. Yeah, it's just whimpering away over there. I could let it come in here. Y'all, if you bear with me just for a second, I'm going to stop the baby from crying, because I am just like y'all. I can't stand to hear a baby crying. All right, here we go. Y'all hang on now. Come on, little buddy. Come on. Oh, hell. Where'd you go? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, let me see. Hello, doghead. Hey, how you doing over there, little buddy? You want me to cover your ass up? Little baby getting cold. Woo, woo. Let me turn some heat on. Hang on. Y'all stay with me over there. Everything's gonna be good. All right. Woo! Sorry about that, but that ought to stop the puppy. Yeah. I turned the fireplace on over there. It puts out a lot of heat, so the house has been cold because we turned all the heat off when we left. And when we come back inside, the temperature in the house is cool. Hello, brown chicken. We're not going to be doing a lot of whining today. But anyhow, good seeing you, brown chicken. Oh, little Theo, before we took him to the hospital and have surgery on his feet, oh, that little guy cried so much, all the way from Seattle. And that was over 3,000 miles back the way we had to come to get away from the snow. And he cried all the time. He was in so much pain. But now he's a happy little guy. Uh-oh. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come on. I know what will change their attitude. Who wants some bacon with real bacon? Oh, there comes one little critter. Oh, you love that bacon, don't you, little buddy? Here, let's go get you a nice piece of bacon. Man, me and you are two little rednecks, aren't we? Come on, little redneck. He said, I need some bacon, Daddy. He said, I'm a redneck. Daddy, give me bacon. Here we go. the baby had to have some bacon. And his big boy down there, he has to have some bacon. There we go, buddy. Ah, pray for my friend that got murdered this morning, 21 years old. Please pray and ask God to accept him to paradise. Thank you all. Well, if it gives you any comfort, Brown Chicken, Jesus promised him paradise, and he will receive the paradise because Jesus paid the way for him. He already bought him a ticket to paradise. We will pray, and so will everybody in here that has hearts and souls. So sad to hear anybody to lose their life in such a horrible way. My prayers go out to you there, Brown Chicken, because you're the one that's suffering. Your friend, his pain is over, but yours will continue on. I don't have any words I could do to make you feel better. Let's pray that Brown Chicken finds peace. If you ever want to talk about it, Brown Chicken, you're more than welcome to communicate with me through a private message, or you can do it openly on the air. Oh, how many times in our lives have we been caught up in situations that was not our own doing? You know, being in the wrong place at the right time, or just get caught up in the wrong group. I rode with a pretty hardy group in California when we used to ride a lot in Southern California and Central San Joaquin, and there were some bad people in there, and we got to running with some of the kind of guys that just like carousing around and drinking and partying, and that was for me. But we got involved up at a place called Friant Dam. Friant Dam is up above Fresno, up in the hills in the Sierra Nevadas. And it's a place where the Hells Angels, the Gypsy Jokers, and several of the Mongols and those people, they go up there for a retreat. Well, our group rode up there, and there was maybe 150 of us strung out over several miles. And when we got up there, we had police escort. They police escorted us into our place where we was going to be camped, because there was people that would actually hurt us for riding in this group, the bar hoppers, and we didn't cause no harm to anybody. Maybe our liver, it might have killed our liver. But you can get into some bad situations. Oh my gosh, it just gets worse, buddy. Just had a baby girl. Oh. My thoughts and prayers goes out to that baby child and the mother that bore that child. What a tragedy. buddy. Hello, buddy. Everybody's happy. They got their bacon, and all the little puppy dogs are happy. There's so many petty hates, you know. They may take a dislike to you for the kind of bike that you ride, or dislike you because of the color of the clothes you wear, dislike you for everything. And just so many people can find something to dislike about everything. Well, brown chicken, we just came home from shopping. They got a new Costco up at Madison, Alabama. It just opened up last October, November, somewhere towards the end of 2024. And we've been wanting to go up there. So this morning, I'd already told Angelique after breakfast we were going to go to Costco. Now, she immediately assumed that we were going to go to Costco in Hoover, Alabama. That's only a 45-minute ride to Hoover. It's an hour and 15 minutes to Madison. Man, I'm going to tell you, we love the Costco. My family's involved in Costco. My daughter, she's one of them. She's high up in the company, been there many years. My grandson, he works. He's a man. He's not a manager. He's destined to be a supervisor soon. He's just really a sharp kid. I'm not saying it just because he's my grandson, but he is. He's just, he's labor intense. Hello, Mr. Toga. Oh, no. Oh, no. My little dog now is trying to crawl into the cat food bag. He's actually trying to climb up and get into the cat food bag. Then I already make a little short video of him climbing up that side of that bag. He's not going to give up. I don't know if I can get around over there. Look at him. He's got his head. He's got his head in the bag. He's going to get down in there. He might be able to reach it from there. Look at him. Go ahead and crawl in there, little buddy. You can go in there and eat till you blow up. He likes that cat food. Look at him, got his hand in there now. Yeah, you're a star. He brings us more pleasure. That little guy is just, there we go, buddy. He loves that bacon. Toga, really good seeing you in here. I was explaining to these guys earlier that we had a really good day going to shopping. You got to keep in mind, my feet are so bad that I was way over in the furniture department, and I needed for Angelique to go get something that was on the other side of the store. I said, would you mind running over and getting, whatever we had to get? And she took off, and I got to looking at that couch, and I got to thinking, man, it'd be good just to sit down on that couch. I'm standing here holding the buggy. Best way to do if you get where your plumbing don't work is get these big quart size freezer bags and get some duct tape and duct tape it to your hips there and make the deposit in them freezer bags and seal it up real good. The odor won't get out. And then you put it in a small box and put Christmas wrapping paper on it. And you save all those different size boxes that you put it in. And then you go park up there at Costco and leave your doors unlocked and leave the window partially down to where they can reach in and unlock the door if they need to. They can reach in and get all those Christmas presents and take them home, man. Can you imagine the excitement? Everybody gather around. Daddy done went out and stole a bunch of gifts out of the back end of a car, and then they open it up and mm-mm-mm. Well, Sick is living in paradise down there. Well, maybe there might be an icicle or two around the edges, but I saw icicles a day 10, 12 foot long right here in Alabama up on I-65, the bluffs when you leave out of Colvin heading towards Lacon. All those rock bluffs that cut the highway right through this solid rock wall, all them icicles hanging from the top to the bottom. Been hanging there for a week now. Oh, hey, look at it. Now, I hate to see you go that far, buddy, but Hawaii, I took my family down there too. We didn't go down and stay. We only spent a week. And all my children, the boys, they all went through Pearl Harbor and several Air Force bases that they worked out of. Well, I'm not going to give you no advice about separation from your family because your family probably really counts on you for being there. When they want to ask dad a question, you can answer it in person. Yeah, I went down and toured Pearl Harbor. We went out on the Arizona, where the memorial thing is for the Arizona, and that was really a worthwhile journey. I took my daughter Cindy onto the island, onto the memorial place. They took you out in a Navy boat for the ceremonies. The kids are reluctant to move to Hawaii, are they, or are they maybe not of age enough or financially enough or whatever? It's has to be a difficult move to make. But I think it's the only place it don't snow. I believe in America, any American held territory, the only place it don't snow. Oh, sure, you get a little hot lava occasionally flowing through your community and everything, but think about this. You can go out and roast weenies on the glowing embers of the lava as it flows by your house. And if you got a bunch of old beer cans, just throw them in the lava. They'll just be melted right up. There'll be a little bit of smoke. Got an old bologna sandwich went bad, just throw it right out there in the lava. Not a bad way of living at all. I've been looking at a lot of, I've lost interest in looking now because it would be a mute subject, but I like Thailand, Padua. I like a little bit of adventure in my life. I wouldn't mind going to Mindanao. So a lot of people go, whoa, you don't want to go to Mindanao. They got some subversive activities going on down in Mindanao, but hell, I survived in Alabama. I was born here. And I made it. I got a feeling I can make it in Mindanao, and it'd be exciting. I don't like the idea of having cobras, though. Hey, Ben Tipton. Welcome to old Mack's little chit chat here before the duct tape. This is a little slot I try to work myself in between the big mega houses, you know. Mine is what they call a fly-by-night operation. I done went off the air once already. It come up here and give me a warning. My air, you know, I'm about to go dead, but I kept talking. And ain't nobody said I went bad yet, so any worse than I normally look. Oh yeah, I got back over in them clothes department over there. See, we were going to buy all of our clothes in Seattle when we got up our winter coats and all that stuff, and it just didn't work out that way. Oh, thank you very much, Ben. We we don't like to be digitized, so if I begin to look like I'm going bad. Yeah, let me tell you a little story about Mack. See that MAC? I had people all my life, upper level management, always referred to me as MAC, and I corrected them for 25 or 30 years, and it never did seem to bother them one way or the other. They always stuck with Mack, MAC. When I was a little boy, my mama would call me by my middle name when I was in trouble. Well, she gave me the middle name Mack because my daddy said when he saw me, I was 3 days old when my daddy saw me for the first time. There was a major flood and he couldn't get home because I was born at home and he couldn't get across the river because of this major flood. When the river went down 3 days later, he brought the doctor with him. And that doctor, he declared me as a human and gave me a birth certificate. And the name was M-A-C-K. But when they asked, the doctor said, well, what is his middle name? And my daddy told my mother, so he had just gotten a job driving for the coal mines, driving a big Mack truck that had a bulldog on it. And he said, out of all my kids, that is the ugliest one I've ever had. That kid is ugly. It reminds me of that bulldog on the front of my truck. So they decided to call me Mack after that ugly bulldog on his truck. And it has a story to it. So in the later years, some of the missile crew, when they asked me and said, what is that M? It was Jerry M. Turner. What's that M stand for? I said, Mack. So they spelled it M-A-C. And I said, no, it's M-A-C-K. They said, it's all the same thing. That's okay. So up in the Pentagon, I'm M-A-C. But in reality, I was M-A-C-K. Oh, Mack. My grandson, I got a grandson that's soon to be 4 years of age, Henry Alexander. Hello, sir, or madam, or ma'am, or sir, I can't tell. I got a big old K right up in there. Kendrick, J.K. Kendrick. Okay. Hello. My little grandson, when I talk to him, he always says to me when we finish talking, goodbye, old Mack. Oh, okay. It makes no difference here, but I couldn't tell by the K. You know, you can be anything you want to be on here. because we are just about human beings getting together and experiencing my life while I'm alive, while I'm here. I won't remember any of this pretty soon, but y'all will remember it as long as you're here. And I want to make the experience a pleasant one, because I do not want to think that after I leave here, they say, oh, hell, that was a grouchiest old man. Oh, Lord, that old man, he was just, oh, good God Almighty, he was all ate up. I'm ate up with living. Got anything you want to bitch about? There's a lot of channels on here that they love good bitching. Whine and complain and bitch all you want to. But here, this is all about living. And you can't be doing a lot of bitching when you're out trying to live. Some of my best times of my life. And my sisters, if they was on here today, and they usually are, if my sisters are on here, they would agree with me that some of our best times we had in our lives was during the hard days. Some of the hard days, not only in our youth, but when we began to get our families, children, and yeah, some of our best days was during the hard days. Well, thank you for the blessed day. You want to, Kendrick, you want to pass your sentiments on to Brown Chicken there, because Brown Chicken has suffered a tragedy today. And if you have any sympathy for another human being that is suffering immensely for his loss, you might pass some of your blessings on to him, because I am already blessed. I'm blessed just having you on today. You're a part of my blessing. Ben Tipton is part of my blessing. Sick, Toga, Brown Chicken, Motor Bomb, the list goes on and on and on. Because they're part of the old Mack story. I had a dog brush that every time I look at it, I say, oh, I got to clean that dog brush out. I brush his hair every day, and there was quite a bit of loose winter hair, and I just got through cleaning it out, so I feel better. Every time I look over and see that, I thought to myself, today is the day I'm going to clean that brush. Oh, by the way, I am drinking alcohol. I got Bailey's cream in here, and it's so good. Hot cup of coffee and Bailey's cream. What, little buddy? You little guy, come here. You want to come up here? Well, let me see. Time 4:55. It's almost 5. I think the duct tape community. Uh-oh, what is it? You're the man there, Stick. You're the man. Hey, little buddy. Well, our sun is slowly starting to sink down. Let me tell you, it was a lovely day, but right now it has cooled down to 52 degrees. Hey, why are you whining about? You're right there. Are you wanting me to give you some dog food? Huh? Yeah, yeah. They're putting. Yeah, they're gonna put cable on my road. Yeah, that'll be the day for 7 of us. Put cable on my road uh, for 7 people that live out here. $500,000 worth of cable to bring us $40 worth of service. Well, anyhow, by the way, Sick, what time does the duck thing start? It's 5, almost 5. It's 3 minutes to 5. Anyhow, it's 52 degrees, so that 51 now. It's dropping like a rock, man. Oh, Salty is at 6 Eastern, so that would be, oh, he's starting right now then. Even in 2 minutes, Salty is going to start his, and he does that, I believe he does his every day. Moto at 7 Eastern, so it'd be 6. So an hour from now, Moto starts. Well, I think Salty probably he has his own gathering of people, and I won't interfere with his operation. I won't interfere with y'all's because I don't have, you see, I don't have anybody on here. 7 people, I think. I don't get the mega, thousands of people swarming the channel trying to get in. I help people trying to get out. Go to once I get you in my eyesight, you can't leave. Oh, minus 21 degrees. Oh, I remember. Why not? Why not? We our lowest temperature we achieved in my lifetime. This is my whole entire lifetime. Was in Lewistown, Montana, on the 19th of January of 1979. When we left Lewistown, it had dropped to minus 70, minus 70. But it had been at 40 and 45 below for quite a long time. Oh, you want me to end it, Sick? Yeah, out of respect for Salty, I'll go ahead and pull the plug on it. So you guys have a great day. Enjoy life. Brown Chicken, we won't forget the prayers for you. I've already prayed for you, and I'll do it again. God bless you.